Welcome guys. Welcome to my first tutorial video of the Nils biology, and today in this video I will talk about the cell structure. This is a very basic and grassroots level of the biology, that is the cell structure. I will try to explain you in a very simplified way. Okay, so let's start. Let's imagine a building. Okay, and how the buildings are made up. Buildings are made up by the bricks. As usual, if we think, let's think our body or any living organism in the place of the building. So our body, as usual, the organism made up by a trillion of cells. Okay, the smallest structural and the functional unit of our body is cell. Okay, so cell, smallest structural and functional unit. Okay, so to start this chapter we have to know the scientist who discovers the cell. The name of the scientist is Robert Hooke. Robert Hooke discovered cell in the year of 1665. And he gave information. We can take information and we can get information from the book known as Micrographia. But the cell was discovered by the Robert Hooke was the dead cell. He discovered in the cork cell. The cork cell are dead. So he discovered the cell. The cell was the dead cells. The cork cell. Okay. But in which year the living cell was discovered? In the discovery, after the discovery of the dead cell, or the first cell was discovered in 1665. After the 2 years of the discovery of the dead cell, that is in 1667, scientist named Anton von Leeuwenhoek first discovered the living cell. Okay, and the Anton von Leeuwenhoek, okay, you have to write this name, A.V. The name Anton von Leeuwenhoek, the scientist was also known as the father of the microbiology, or he was a first microbiology in the world. Okay, so I have to clear this. But now, science needs theory as well as the hypothesis. The difference between hypothesis and theory I will explain you in another video, in the next video. But science needs a theory. So cell also, to discover the discovery of the cell, also need a theory known as a cell theory. After the discovery of the living cell in 1667, the cell theory was proposed in 1838 by two scientists named Matthew Sladen and Theodore Swan. 1839 also. They proposed cell theory. Okay, so what was written in the cell theory? What is the topic? What is the component of the cell theory? You have to know. They give information about cell theory. There is the three principle of the cell theory. That is, first, all cell are made up, or sorry, mistake. All living organism made up by the cell. One or more cell. Second point, cells are the smallest and structural and functional unit. And the last point, each cell can be discovered, or each cell can be produced by the pre-existing cell through the cell division. Okay, this is the three principle according to the cell theory. But now, in this video, we have to know some. This is an overview. The video will be the overview of the cell structure. Cells can be a various shape. Cells can be a various size. Okay, so if you know the various type of cell mainly, if you want to typification, the typification of the cell is a various types. That is, at first we have to know that there are two types of cell. That is a prokaryotic cell and the eukaryotic cell. We will make a video about the prokaryotic and eukaryotic cell in the next stage or the later. And in this video, you have to know that two types of cell exist. That one is the animal cell and another is a plant cell. Okay. So this is the animal cell and this is the plant cell. Here we use it. Okay. So plant cell and animal cell. To study the plant cell and animal cell, we have to know the components of the cell. Okay. So what is the components of the cell? Cells mainly have three components. The first one is a cell membrane. Okay. Another one is cell organelles. And the third one is cell inclusions. Cell inclusions. So what is the cell inclusions? And cell membrane and cell organelles. Cell membranes are the protective covering of any cell. This is cell membrane, mainly present in two types of cell, animal cell. Both animal cell and plant cell contains cell membrane, but plant cell also have another covering known as the cell wall. But animal cells does not contain the cell wall. Okay. But what is the cell organelles? cell organelles are the main component of any cell. Okay, cell organelles mean, if just imagine if we are the multicellular organism, then our cell components will be our hand, our leg, our mouth, various body parts of us will be the organelles. As usual, this is a cell organelle. Cell organelles have, there is various type of cell organelles. This is a nucleus. Another one is and something Golgi body. There is endoplasmic reticulum. Various type of cell organelles are found. Some organelles are membrane bounded and some organelles are non-membranous. Okay, but in the next stage we have to know the cell inclusions. I have erased it. What are the cell inclusions? Cell inclusions mean they are the products of the cell. Okay, so if we classify the cell inclusions, we can get at first secretory products. Okay, and the excretory products. What is the difference between the secretory and the excretory products? The secretory products means some products which are secreted by the cell, they needed for the physiological processes. Some various type of physiological processes controls by the secretory products. What are the products? The products are enzymes, hormones, and in case of plant, there is secondary metabolites. Secondary metabolites are various type, like alkaloids, like steroids, etc. Like pigments also. Pigments are not the secondary metabolites, but they are used in various ways. But now excretory products. What are the excretory products? Excretory products are released by the cells. They are not needed. And they are the ergastic substance. They can be essential oil, it can be latex, resin, etc., etc. So they are the components of the cell. Now we will learn about what are the shape of the cell. That is the largest cell and the smallest cell. The largest cell in the world is, in case of animal, is egg of ostrich. Egg of ostrich is the largest cell. And what is the smallest cell? That is the mycoplasma. Or PPLO. It also known as PPLO, or pneumonia like organism. Let's write here, pneumonia like organism. Okay. And what is the largest plant cell? I just forgotten to write here. Sorry for this. Largest plant cell is Acetobulleria. Acetobulleria is a unicellular green algae, is a member of the chlorophyta. Okay, is the largest plant cell. Okay. Okay. Now, what is the smallest cell and largest cell of our body? The largest cell of our body in human is ovum or egg cell. It can be seen in naked eye as it has the width of 1000 micrometer. It can be seen in naked eye. Okay, and another, the smallest cell in human is the sperm cell. Okay, so this is a video. In this video we talk about the overview of the cell structure. In the next video, in the upcoming video, we will talk about the cell organelles, we will talk about the animal cell, plant cell, we will also talk about the prokaryotic as well as the eukaryotic cell. Okay, so thank you for watching my videos. If you like this video, then please subscribe to my channel to getting information about the or updates of the more videos. So thank you for watching my videos. Keep study, stay learning.